off. I can't follow it with this one. And it flew off, didn't it? Yep. I did it. Can't see it. Wait, I can see it. The wind is so strong it opened my door. It's going to fly off. It's going to be difficult to follow it with the scope. Hopefully it doesn't. Please don't fly. I've got a steady stream now. Go to eat your food a bit more. Well, it's calling, so it might fly off. Oh, Mama is above him, or above her. So it's going to fly off. Actually, Mama and Papa, I think. I can see two big raptures in the sky. They might be enticing him. Yeah, told you. Wow, I didn't lose it on the big scope. Don't rely on it. The scope is too hard to maneuver in flight. The zoom is too close. Little scope is better. Yeah, both eagles are out, enticing it to fly off, to teach it how to maneuver in the storms, well, in high winds. I'm glad I came out when I did. Trying to get the scope a bit higher, but I might lose it. It's getting ready to go again. We are zooming all the way out. And I'm against my patio wall, so if it goes left, we can't follow it now. So let's hope it doesn't go left. Now I seem to have a steady stream again. Oh dear, it's been one of these days. The pleasures of streaming live and not using AI. Yeah, I know, if I streamed from a laptop at a table, it would be much easier. Yeah, yes, that was last year when the raccoons took my phone. My night live stream, I think it was the same night that the black bear showed up. Well, in the last 2 nights, squirrel or raccoon, evenings and nights, broke my lenses. So I've got 2 phones and both have a broken lens. So far it's not affecting the filming, but I guess I'm going to have to buy the covers, the lens covers, because when it gets cold, it might create some fog in the lens, humidity to go in. I've tried to use one of those umbrellas to block the sun, but the wind comes out of nowhere here. And I already broke 2 umbrellas, so I'm giving up on the umbrellas and the sun. I had to stick my cell phone while on live stream in the freezer because it disconnected, and it reconnected fine coming out of the freezer on the stream. That's why I know the problem is not mine today. In the winter, my phone got too cold. I had to warm it up. Right now, the wind is kicking it. And I'm not going to look at the chat. I'm trying to follow it, and it's hard. See, lost it again. Oh, got it back. It's showing off its skills. It's doing so much better. If you want it zoomed in, zoom it in your screen. Most screens you can zoom in the stream. Because if I zoom in, I lose it. Particularly when it starts diving. It does those dives, and when it dives in, I lose it. And if I loosen up my scope, then I jerk too fast and I still lose it. And yeah, everything is manual, so I don't have anything fancy. Well, a big scope, I would call that fancy, but and I'm not really looking at the chat, I'm sorry. I'm focusing on Eaglet. Oh no, don't go there. I've got the house wall. That's it. That's it. Where did it go? Let me see if it's still flying. I can't tell. Told you, when it goes up fast or down, that's when I lose them. It's going to fly again. I've just got to keep an eye on it. It's on one of the ledges. I've just got to find it. That's a rock. It's eventually going to fly at the top. There you go. By the big cave. Hey, this afternoon it took me 2 hours to find it again. Look at its white legs. When it faces the right way, I can find it because of the beak on the legs. I've got it now. I lost it in flight, yes. You're talking about an eaglet in full speed. And I moved the scope against the house wall, that if the wind pushes it, it doesn't go crashing on the ground like it did a few weeks ago. Because I don't want to have to buy another scope. It wasn't the cheapest one. So if it goes too far left, I can't follow it unless we want to look at the window. Yeah, I've got a bit of an accent. I speak 2 languages. One with an accent, the other one regular. Well, actually, I used to speak 4 languages. I'm actually an American now. I'm naturalized. I've been in America for 25 years plus. And before that, I lived in England for 10. And before that, in my respective birth country, France, for 20. Thank you, Ninja. The wind is kicking it again. zoom in while it's thinking about what it wants to do. But I won't zoom in with the other zoom, because it's going to take off again. Yep. I've got more room for mistake while I'm zoomed out and not lose it as fast. It has really cooled down. It went like from 98 to 70 or 60, can't tell. Which is good for that very large fire in the other part of the state, which is burning down, I think. Well, the cooling down, not the wind. The wind might not help them. Hopefully they're getting poured down on, poured on. Maybe it's going to stay there for a while. His wings are half open, so I'm expecting it's going to take off again. Yeah, I'm just going to be ready. Because it's not going to sleep there. It's in the open. It will go in a cave. Worked text. Hopefully it doesn't fly off. Let me look where its parents are. I can't see them, but that doesn't mean they're not nearby. They could be past that wall which is blocking my view. It's an eaglet, Alex 00. Oh. I wonder if I can answer that work text. Started to rain again. I'm not zooming in because it's going to take off. And it's hard enough to follow on a zoom out, never mind a zoom in. And it's starting to pull down. So I'm going to have to cover my phone. It's big drops. Dang. Oh, did you see Mama at the bottom? Mama just flew at the bottom of the screen. I'm not going to follow Mama, she's far too fast. We've got thunder starting. I hope we can get at least another 15 minutes. Thank you, Campfire, Fires on Dirty Tires. I'm going to pull my, without moving, I don't know if I can do it, my sunshade. Sorry about my hand. To protect from the rain. Right. Is it out enough? Yeah. And I've got a redneck setup to try to protect the lens. But there is thunder, so we will have to see to disconnect. My phone is fully charged, so I'm going to unplug it to not get a juice since thunder started. All right. I've got the other scope. Oh no, the other scope was set on the old. It's under the big cave, isn't it? Yeah. I could transfer this inside. Yes. Hopefully it won't move. I'm going to try it. Also, we've got drops going on the window because it's, yeah. I don't know. I bought an HD. It's covered right now. I'm going to move my phone inside and film through the window. Bear with me, okay? Because this is getting unsafe. Because this is getting unsafe. Oh. Hopefully the signal is still good. And hopefully it's still there. Yeah, it is. Okay. And we're on the smaller scope. And we came in at the right time. It's about to pour. The drops are getting bigger. There we go. It's right there. I need to get my other scope in. Alright, I'm back in. I just don't want the lenses to get too wet. I've got covers for my scopes, but the window is getting really wet, so that might be a problem too. And it might go in the cave because of the rain. It's pouring down now. I'm glad I came in. It's really pouring down. And it might go to seek refuge in a cave. I know you've got the window and you can hear my cats. I'm sorry. I think Mama was trying to warn it, go in the cave, storm coming. Oh, it's really pouring down. Good call on me. It's either going to go in that cave here or choose another one. Or stay under the rain. Oh wait, Mama is there. Look, it went by Mama. Can you see Mama on the left? It went to Mama. The one on the left is Golden Eagle Mama. And I'm guessing she's going to take him to a cave. She's huge. Mama is enormous. And you can see the rain somewhat. And it's really pouring. And lightning. So I don't know how much we're going to be able to see. I guess Mama is teaching it how to ride a storm. And Papa is still not here. I don't know. Papa took a vacation since July 2nd. It's a new pair and the young parents. I'm pretty sure this is the first eaglets. They left the eaglets after 2 weeks old. The older pair would wait a month. Eaglet is not liking that rain. You can see how it's coming down. I guess Mama is teaching him that sometimes you don't find a cave. Or maybe that overhang is protecting them too. Look, there is an overhang. It's hard to tell how far it's coming out. Yes, he's doing whatever Mama is doing. Mama is now on the right. And Eaglet is a very dark one. Hey, the Nut House, how are you? It's pouring down. We had some good zoom in on different streams because YouTube gave me a lot of trouble today. Kicked me out of my own streams. It's pouring buckets. Hey, Mustang Mike. They have a zillion caves to go into. And Mama chose to stay under the rain, so I'm wondering if she's teaching Eaglet. That you don't always find shelter. You can see the rain. I mean, oh, hail. It's turning into hail. So we'll have to see what they're doing, but it's now hailing. Gosh, I hope those bulls don't break the fence, so I'll have to go to look after bulls and cows. I think Eaglet is thinking, come on, Mama, can we go in a cave now? They are the Nut House, Peanut. It might stop. Yeah, the sky north, I'm looking through the other windows, is clearer, so it's going to come in and pass. But first we're going to get hail. And we had some nice horizontal clouds yesterday, which helped the weather today. We won't say any more. Hey, Tim. I'm guessing I went in at the very right time. It's going to lighten up where the view will get better. Just have to ride it out. Except it. I wonder if they're going to fly out. I still can see Eaglet. Oh, that's bad hail. My flowers are really getting damaged. I'm not going to move it. You can see Eaglet moving. He's not happy. Oh. And you can hear that hail. You can hear it badly. Let me open the window. Now you can hear it. And we've really lost the view. It will come back. They've got a zillion caves. Peanut, I think Mama is teaching it to be under weather when there is no caves available. The spoiled here. Because like when she incubates her eggs, she's in the nest and she'll get covered in snow. So I think she's teaching him to ride a storm without going in a cave. I learn a lot just watching them because they have a zillion caves. They both could have gone in a cave. They were right next to one. And they've got two huge ones where you could have 10 eagles in there. Right now, not just with the scope, I cannot see the bluff. As soon as it stops, the bluff will come back, but it's hailing right now and pouring buckets at the same time. You just witnessed Colorado weather changing overnight, or over 10 seconds. And the cows are all together protecting the calves, and I can hardly see them too. Thank you, Tim. You should check well, I'm sure you have checked his channel since you go to Indies. He's got a cool channel and a very funny sense of humor, if you ask me. Tim, I'll grab your link because anyway, I'm stuck. Not as if I can follow Eaglet in that fog. Tim, once in a while, goes on Indy's panel. He's often in the chat, but once in a while, he will go on the panel. I'm trying to get on my own stream. Right now, you're seeing a gray screen because that's rain on the hail. Thanks, CS, because I cannot access my stream. What is huge? Yes. Oh, thunder started. Look at that. I'm glad I went on my jetpack. I just lost the main Wi-Fi. The hail might have disrupted the dish. A lot of light. Huh. You heard it? I don't know if we're going to be able to see anything. It's calming down. The hail has stopped. We might see the eagles soaking wet. It's lightening up, believe it or not. Or was. It will be, oh, I can see the cows again, and I can see the bluff again. I mean the rock face, the shape of it. I am at 2K, Tim. I'm at 209. Well, that sucks. Starlink lost connection. Guess it got too wet. Yeah, I have 2,097 subs. So yeah, 209, almost 210. It was lightening up. I'm sorry, bear with me. You're living through a storm live. I should have gone through the anger. Let me zoom out. I'll try to find Eaglet again just to show you what's going on. If I go at a distance, you might be able to see it. Well, the view is limited. There you go. I'll zoom out. And you're seeing it through my window, so remember that it's coming against this window. Oh, maybe we'll go to the other window, which is not getting beat up. And use the other stove. Oh, the arenas are flooding. Might have to go out to work because I might be flooding. No wonder why I lost Starlink. The whole arena is flooded or starting to flood, which means we got over 1 inch of water. That's when it starts to flood. So how long ago did that start? Trying to show you the ground. See? And it's all well leveled. So when that happens, we're getting 1 inch to 2 inches too fast. Oh yeah, it's everywhere. So let me try to zoom back and up. That gives you a good view of what's happening. On our vertical, it's not falling down straight, sideways. Oh, and we've even got lightning over there. There you go. You can see it better with a tree in the back. We're certainly getting downpoured. The bluff is coming back in view. I might have to go out and take pictures. Ah, damn. Yep. Might have to go out and work. Damn it. If it doesn't stop, I'm going to have to pump out water from here. I'm going to hook you back, but I'll take you outside from my front door. Just hold on. Yep, that's a step to the front door. And I can guarantee you that happens only when we've got 2 inches of rain at once. That's where I film usually. But I have a lake. I've been out in worse, Linda. In a lot worse. I'll have to post the video. We had a storm. The hail was so large. It was ridiculous. You see, it's clearing up. Look, I can see the foothills. So pretty soon we can go to check on the eaglets. Pretty soon we can go to check on the eaglets and see how soaked they are. I'll be right back. I've got to give a thyroid medication to my 20-year-old cat. You're going to be making a lot of noise. So getting fed. All right, the bluff has opened. We can go back to eaglets. Well, once I wipe the window. I'm going to have to wipe the window first, I think. Okay, bear with me. Oh, more might be coming. There you go. Let's try to find them. It's still not very clear, but bet you they're in the big cave now. She got him soaked. I hope he doesn't get a cold. It's starting for round 2, so There was somewhere here. Round 2 is starting. That's what happens when you get horizontal clouds. But we have a huge fire in Colorado, so hopefully they're getting that kind of rain, which will help contain the fire. 103 acres last night. Going to be difficult to find them until the rain stops. Eaglet might be mad at Mama, like, why did you get me wet? They were not far from the main cave. They were somewhere here. All right, we needed the rain, but I needed to stop. It's about to come through the front door. I think that's a rock. Or does it have white legs? You see how the rock can fool you? More lightning. Yeah, I've got the window open, don't ask. Oh. I think see if it moves a bit. There you go. I think I've got one. Yes, it is. There you go. Eaglet on Mama. Eaglet moved, but there it is. She made him ride the storm. Let me zoom out so I can center. She made him ride that storm. Because let's be real, when it migrates, is it going to find caves right away? There you go, they're both here. It's 1 mile away from me. On through a window now because I had to go inside, which earlier I hesitated and I said, no, we can ride it out. This time I said, no, I think I need to go in, which was a good move. Good decision. So now they might shake. I don't know. We're all going to learn together. It's the first time I actually stayed on during a storm. Usually I disconnect soon as I lose view. There you go, it's shaking it. Do you think Eaglet is like, Ma, why did you do that? So Eaglet is on your right, Mama is on the left. And you see there the cave right above Eaglet's head. Look, that's a deep cave. She made him ride it out. How interesting. So they had all these caves to go into, and funny enough, Eaglet, amazingly enough, Eaglet stayed with her instead of to run for the cave or fly. Do you think he gets a fish for that? She going to go to get him food? Yeah, the window is full of water. I'm going to try to clean it up for you, so it will give us a clearer view. Just bear with me. Ah, dear. Dear, dear, dear. Water came in the other side. Yep. I'll be right back. I'm mopping a bit. I've got water all over the floor. Came through the other door. And the step is even bigger. Insane. Oh dear. I'm almost done. Came from underneath the door. actually take you back outside. Eaglet is not happy. He has a lot to say. Let me look where we at compared to the big cave. Okay, the sledge. Oops. I went too far. Oh, don't tell me I lost them. There he is. I don't know if Mama moved. She moved. Or is she lower? He's there. And he's not happy. He's doing a lot of noise. I don't know where the mom went. We've got the reflection of the window, so I need to zoom out a bit. I took some of that water out, but... Oh, Mama is right above him. No, Mama is below, he's at the top. Well, that was a different kind of stream. We did ride a storm, hail, couldn't see nothing. I've got water that came through the other door. And the step is much higher. It didn't go over, it was the way it fell. The mummy is on the right, the baby is on the left, on the top. Mummy is shaking. And Daddy is nowhere to be seen. Shocking. I wonder if Starling came back. It's still rumbling. trained so much that I actually managed to lose Starlink. And you see, I switched at the right moment, also it at full speed when we were having these problems. I switched everything as the storm came in. And it didn't lapse on this feed to show that it wasn't me, but YouTube. I'm glad I didn't turn off the stream. Got them right where we left them. I think it stopped. So I'm going to take you outside again, because then you can hear Eaglet expressing his discontent. And now all the calves are running on the cows. The big cows got in a circle and all the calves got in the circle, and then they all pushed together back in to protect their calves when it hailed. All right, I'm going to take you back outside. Wait. We've still got some thunder. I'll wait it out. You're not getting the full audio from Eaglet, who is yelling at his mom. That's Golden Eagles, Jerry Jones, 1993. The one at the top with the white is Eaglet, and the one below it is Mama Golden Eagle. And she just taught him how to ride a hailstorm and downpouring storm. We just had a huge storm. It will be in the rewind. We couldn't even see anything. And instead of to go in the caves as they would, she made sure it stayed weather out in the storm, teaching it how to ride a storm, because it won't always have a cave, depending on where it flies to. And we just watched what we could, and we came back after the storm to find out they never went in the cave. We weren't sure if they would move to the cave once the hail started. They didn't. They stayed outside, which is pretty amazing, or out in the rain and hail. I hope it doesn't get a cold. We've still got a few drops, so I'm not risking it. I'll be right back. I need to go to reset the main Wi-Fi in the main building. And Eaglet is really not happy. So I'm going to put you outside since it stopped. Just bear with me. I'm taking you out. Bear with me. You've got to hear Eaglet. He has a lot to say. Don't tell me another round's coming. Can you hear it? Did they move? Oh. No. Okay, I've got to find back the big cave. The big cave. It looks different from outside. Yeah, you're going to say I should have stayed inside, but you don't get the sounds, do you? There you go. Oops. He's telling off Mama. There you go, you've got a great reception right now. We might have another round. Oops. Sorry, I moved it. I've hooked my jetpack to the scope, so it pulled it down some because of the weight. Oh, it might be starting again. Trying to pull it just a bit more down. There we go. And Mama is not ready to move out, is she? The buzzing you could hear was a hummingbird. It was right by the scope again. I tried to hold my breath. It came right by my arm. Yeah, I got it kind of. It was hard for me to move, to not scare it. Oh, there is more lightning. I don't know what Mama is waiting for, maybe drying off. Or maybe she knows another storm is coming. I don't know. You can hear it rumbling away. Yeah, it started to rain again. Damn it. The setup is on my other scope, not on this one, so I need to do a whole brand new one and protect my lens. I mean, it's going to be dark soon enough. But we came so far. I think I know what the problem was with YouTube earlier. I'm finding that I've got the same problem on my tablet. One of my tablet, not both. Even when I'm not on YouTube, my VPNs Yeah, I've got only 3, you know, in case one goes down. I think my VPNs are starting to be a problem. I could not connect to the internet. I thought Starlink was down on my tablet. I took my other tablet out, which has no VPN. It worked fine. My VPNs are kicking me out. And I've got only 3 of them. I've got 2 on the main system done by the security guy, and then I've got my own, my devices. Did you hear your hummingbird? I filmed it, did a nice zoom in. Ooh, we've got a nice hawk flying the skies. It was aiming towards the bluff and turned around. I guess it heard eaglet. So I'm guessing my VPNs are the problems. They just got soaked terrible times. Mom eagle, which is on the bottom, made eaglet, who is the one with the white spots, ride us on downpouring stones. They've got a cave right above them. And she made him ride it out of the cave to teach him how to ride a storm, I guess. And if you rewind, you'll see it. Well, you won't see much because it got so bad we couldn't see the bluff anymore. I forgot to go to check the water gauge. I emptied it this morning just to make sure. There wasn't much in it at all. But I'm pretty sure we got between 1 inch or more. When it comes this side to the front door, well, the step is 1 inch from the gravel, so we got at least 1 inch. Came down so fast. Not yet. I'm going to remove the bag quickly. Also it's drizzling because hummingbird is trying to come on the scope. I just got another weather alert. I think she's making him ride another stone. Hi, Tim. Thank you for still being here. I streamed all day and all night. And all night the night before. And well, I streamed every night since Tuesday. Tonight I'm not streaming because of the storms. And I need a good night's sleep. I've got a heavy week. I don't live here. I just manage the property. I'm the property manager, the caregiver manager, and no politics on this channel. I might agree, I might disagree, doesn't matter. We don't do politics. It's just wildlife to relax away from the news event. And I don't need YouTube to get upset. All right, I'm going to remove this comment just because I said no politics. I'm not censoring, I'm all about free speech, but I'd like to keep my channel. But Tim has a very good channel where he discusses those issues. And he's live every day. Sometimes multiple times a day. And he does panels. You should go on his panel. And I go on his I just don't want to lose a channel. You all know how it goes. And I've experienced this, so the only reason I'm doing it is because I lost a channel due to politics and maybe your point of view. So as I said, I might agree, I might disagree, I'm not going to comment. Okay, you can get the truth on Patriots for Truth channel. No more. Yes, we did it. Yes, bears are smart, very smart. I believe you have a message, citizen. Ah. And we're going to start to lose daylight. So as we lose daylight, I've got to zoom out. You should see the sky. It's one kind of a sky. Actually, I'm going to take a picture for my community post. Without the roof. Oh yeah, got it. And I got the rock face that we're looking at. CS is my best buddy. Oh, feather! Look, did you see that feather coming down? You can hear the rumbling, I'm guessing. And I'm guessing she's going to make it right under the stone. It has a lot to say. Like, Mama, come on, let's go in a cave. And it's still got food in that cave where it was at. Mama is looking down. She might go fishing. Yes, it sounds right now. I'm just hoping that what we got was also where the fire was, and they got even more water, because we have so many fires right now, but one of them got out of hand yesterday. It's at 103 acres, well, was last night. And the largest one was the one in this area back years ago. And it destroyed so many trees, wildlife habitat, wildlife itself. Well, as you can see, we're losing daylight, so everything is getting... I never looked if they do night vision scopes. There must be a fortune. When Tim says be right back, he might actually be starting a stream or a bound. I hope you subbed Tim, Patriots for Truth. Terrible Times, I hope you subbed Patriot for Truth. Because it says it's earlier his time, so he might start a stream. I was just saying, Tim, that you might start a stream because it's much earlier your way than mine. So it might still be daylight where you are. And then Terrible Times can see what you're doing, unless he's already subbed to you, I don't know. Yeah, it's 8:13 here. It's getting darker earlier. Remember, till the end of July, I could stream till 9 p.m. Yeah, we go there too. I just go with a different channel to not lose this one. I do a lot of live streams. I just don't schedule them because I've got to go with wildlife. It's not like if I can tell you, I'm coming today at 4 p.m. I just turn on my live stream and we just wait it out. So like Tuesday night or Wednesday night, I had a night stream for 10 hours. And I believe that 9 hours, 15 minutes of it, we had animals, large bucks, 5 baby raccoons, 1 mama raccoon. It was never ending, no break at all. And then I did a stream last night and we had to wait like 5 hours. They came well after 1 a.m. On the night before, they came in for a while, then we had a long break, and then they all came back at sunrise, like they do. So usually I just let it run, and whatever we see, we see. And I do a lot of shorts, so in the winter when we don't have much going on live stream, I can just post shorts. No, I didn't have dinner yet. That's okay, I'm going to disconnect in like 10 minutes. It's getting dark, there is another storm rumbling. And because of the other storm rumbling, in case it downpours like it did earlier, I'm not going to do a stream under the trees. My phone would get soaked. Well, actually, I've got a protective box, but I've just been streaming literally 24 hours. Also, I had to delay last night's stream because it was disconnected in the morning and I could not stop it. So I had no other choice than deleting it. Me too, I've got to work early tomorrow and I've got a busy day. But that doesn't mean I won't be back on stream, you know me. I might connect my phone and go to work. It all depends on the egos. Sometimes I can find it, sometimes I just cannot find it at all. And that, as it's learning to fly better, it's going to get more difficult because it will go further out anyway. Well, I know that on the Thursday day, I've got to take my bus to some appointments of property. So I know I won't be streaming during the day, maybe at night, but not during the day. And same on Tuesday. Yeah, he just watched from the main building my front door and was worried the water would go up the step, and he saw me opening the door, ready to intervene. In September, we're getting that driveway all redone, so that when we've got downpours, it goes all along the arenas and in the fields right away. Is she getting ready to go or poop? Poop! There you go, she gave you a poop before we go. And that was a projectile. She might fly off to a cave for the night, because she's looking. Yep, no way I can follow her. She went to get some fish, I guess, for baby. If she went in a cave, he's going to follow her. Or it might go back to where it left its food. Poop! I think she went to fetch him dinner. Or fetch her dinner, whatever. For putting up with that storm. Oops. Big lightning just happened. I'm ready to follow it or try to. Oh, it's going to hop because it's wet. I don't know. I should have zoomed out. Well, it went somewhere for the night. Hopefully in a cave. Well, thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. I think we've got a few weeks left with Eaglet before it migrates. But it's not catching food yet, so we might still have a month. It all depends. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Hi, Nelson. Thank you for everyone who subscribed, who liked. Make sure you've got your notifications turned on all, because I cannot schedule. I just follow wildlife. You all have a blessed night, blessed day, wherever you are. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Good night.